Today marks the last day the moon will be impatient, dependable Taurus. It's best to focus on your to-do list now while you still have the concentrated energy. Mars remains in stable Capricorn, so everyone will need to beware of lingering resentments and slow-burning arguments. Just because they aren't out in the open, it doesn't mean they aren't there. This is a time of quiet productivity and action. Discover more, below. Aries, you have been dealing with a professional frustration for a while now. This is something you have tried to sweep under the rug, hoping it might just go away. Well, not dealing with this matter won't make you feel any better. It's time to speak up and try to make some changes. You will feel relief if you act now. You have been enjoying some good fortune in your marriage or partnership, Taurus. You know as well as anyone else that there are ups and downs in any relationship, even more so if it's long-term. Sometimes it's necessary to celebrate how far you've come and everything you have gotten through. Be sure to schedule a special time to reflect on your loved one and enjoy each other. Gemini, you have been working hard on your health and wellness recently. This isn't something you have advertised to the world, but you have quietly been taking steps to improve your physical and emotional well-being. You are finally starting to see some concrete gains for the changes you have made. Take some time to reward yourself for a job well done. Cancers could find themselves struggling with expectations today. Sometimes the weight can be quite crushing, and you find yourself wondering how you can possibly be everything to everyone you care about. Take some time to share your thoughts and fears in a constructive way. You will likely find that others are struggling with this same concern. You are certainly not alone. You are feeling very connected to a love interest today, Leo. This is someone you have felt an immediate attraction to, but today you discover the potential for a much deeper bond. The two of you have recently shared some thoughts and beliefs, and you are beginning to realize you are much more connected than you originally thought. This could be the real deal. Virgo, you have the gift of communication. You have a way with words and you are able to persuade and move your audience with well-thought-out points and opinions. This is a wonderful trait, but sometimes you need to realize that others may not share this ability. Just because they can't express themselves as fully as you doesn't mean they don't want and feel the same things. We all have different strengths. Libras could find themselves on the cusp of a new beginning today. You may be feeling anxious about the future and what this change could mean for you and your loved ones. Just make sure your motivation is in the right place and everything else will work out. The universe only gives us what we can handle, so believe in yourself and have a little faith. You will need to watch your tongue today, Scorpio. You are often quick to speak out in anger or annoyance. While those close to you understand this trait and have come to expect it, that doesn't mean you should abuse this tendency. Think twice before you say something you might regret for a very long time. Today is a great day to celebrate yourself, Sagittarius. You've come a long way and overcome many obstacles. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our day-to-day lives we forget to acknowledge our own journey and all of the personal gains we have made. Take some time to appreciate your wins, your losses, and all of the lessons you have learned along the way. Capricorns could find themselves dealing with a communication breakdown today. The solution to a problem seems clear to you, and you can't seem to wrap your mind around why others are struggling with the issue. Make sure all parties involved have all of the relevant information. Once you hash things out, a resolution is very likely. Aquarius, you feel as though something is holding you back right now. Conflict-driven Mars and the ever-present taskmaster, Saturn, are both in your 12th house of self-undoing. It could be the case that you have some very important lessons to learn about yourself before you can move on. Take a good, hard look at your life and be honest with yourself. Change is in your hands. You may have learned some unflattering information about someone you once admired, Pisces. This information has deeply colored your feelings and impression of this person, and you are beginning to question their intentions. Life is complicated, and issues are rarely ever black or white. Get comfortable with the gray area and practice a little more understanding and empathy.